YouTube! Broadcast yourself! More like get hacked!
What a blast from the past. Shit. Where's the scene? Shit. Hey.
Hey.
Best
Found it.
professional intro ever. Alright, let's play some of your shit.
Okay.
Alright, so I have a guest. Oh yeah, welcome to Clumsy
Oh.
Cast. Who the fuck are you?
My name, I go by many names. Some people know me as the Cheddah Daddy.
The
Some
Cheddah King?
The Cheddah King, get the bread. Some people know me as Willie123T. Some know me as Pop Frizzy. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I go by a lot of shit. But yeah, you can find my music as Pop Frizzy. That's what I do now. It's mainly just music. But, you know,
Man, music lightens the soul.
right, man.
Makes the world go round.
It's the beautiful shit, man. Ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
Alright, so what you're listening in the background is indeed Eminem.
Right.
I wanted
He produced this.
It's off of his Skittles Don't Got Shit on Me track.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Eminem. No, this is his music, Willie's music, Cheddah Daddy's music.
Yeah. It's from the Cheddah Daddy EP, subtitled as Fuck GPS.
Oh, that was a good dub. We were watching dubs. We watch dubs a lot. Most of them are shit.
Yeah, but find some good ones every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then you get a gold nugget in the turd that is
Right.
YouTube. Broadcast
yeah,
yourself.
Dubs, man. It's more like get hacked.
Alright, yeah, we should probably explain what that clip was.
Yeah.
That was 2011.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, my throat. Sucking too many dicks. Back in 2011, I got hacked a lot. Willie got suspended once in 2010, but and then he moved.
I was good. I was
Yeah.
a smart nigga.
And then the only other history with him moving channels is when some stuff went down with his
Just me.
household.
Willing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, sure,
so
let's go.
yeah, I got hacked a lot, but by hacked I really mean just people got a hold of my passwords, and that was a clip from 2011 in a video where someone got a hold of my backup account, Kody's Gaming World. They got the password to it and did something, probably deleted a stupid video of mine or something, and I freaked out. And it felt like every 2 weeks I was getting hacked, so I just made a really dumb video, and that was one of the lines from it, and we thought it was funny, so that's what that was.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, music in the background is
Me, Pop Frizzy, my
Yep.
Where I Am EP.
link will be in the description, as well as a link to the God Squad music, which is this week's user spotlight. I don't know much about the channel since Willie's the one that wants to feature him. So why don't you tell a little bit about it?
Alright, yo, I discovered this super dope shit completely by chance. So, I still am. I'm subscribed to this guy named Joseph on Deck. He's an anime rapper. You probably have seen his song Anime Pussy. It's got like 1 million views. So, you've probably seen that if you're an anime fan.
Guilty.
Yep. And he wasn't really just like a one-hit wonder. He still does anime rap and stuff. And he made an album called All Day Anime, and in the comments there were like a bunch of comments saying like the God Squad did it better, can't believe you do the God Squad like this, and I was like, what the fuck is the God Squad? So I look it up, and the God Squad, there's this group called the God Squad, and they have this mixtape called All Day Anime that came out before Joseph on Deck's All Day Anime, and I go and listen to it, and it's absolutely fucking incredible. It's the best anime rap out there. I'm telling you, if you like rap, if you like anime, if you like them together, just go fucking listen to that. My dog's fucking barking.
Your dog likes it too.
Yeah, my dog likes that
as well
shit.
as your dad. Your dad listens to it pretty regularly.
My dad hates rap, but he's listening to that God Squad shit. They got this man on there. His name's Tea Time. Tea Time is everything that Joseph on Deck wishes he was. It's not even a jab at Joseph on Deck. He's a talented guy, but This T-Town guy, he can spit. And the beats on that mixtape are fucking incredible. Shout out to fucking Dr. Dude. I think he's the one that produced most of them. Dr. Dude can spit too. Listen to him on like that 4th track, man. Fucking crazy shit. So go check out the God Squad. They're not very active, but that All Day Anime mixtape is the shit. Go on Bandcamp and support them. I bought it. You can get it for like $1. Just go get that shit. It's completely worth it.
That's too much money, man. I don't have $1. I got $176.
Damn.
Which segues into something else I guess we could talk about. I'm finally gonna get Google AdSense money, cause get rich son. So I'm all about that YouTube money. And starting now officially, I'm all about that money, and I don't care about my fans, so I'm just gonna be posting.
All he cares about is getting the cheddar and the bread. He does not give a single hoot about you.
A single hoot. Why isn't any music playing? Oh, just a big pause between tracks.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, what were we just saying? Yeah, single hoot.
Yeah.
That was a reference to something. Well, I guess most people are probably gonna see this when it's out. On a channel called Win Big Music, which is, I guess, a collab channel of ours. Ever since 2011, every year we post a new track on there that is usually created like months prior to the actual upload, and we always upload each video a day earlier than the last. And like every year it's a day earlier than the original upload.
And the cool thing about that is, like, unless there's a leap year in between it, like, unless there's a leap, one of them's posted on a leap year, which none of them have been on a leap year. Wait, one of them was on 2012. Well, every year since 2012, it's been on a Sunday that we uploaded it, because, like, fucking the way the years are designed, I don't fucking know. I'm not.
It's better than a Monday, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Or was it Saturday? Was the first one on a Saturday or a Monday?
The first one would have been a Saturday, I think. Don't hold me to that though.
Well, I guess the next leap year will be on a Monday. Yeah. So I mean that's also Music Monday. You got a good way to start out the week.
Yeah.
But literally no one knows about that channel, so...
Yeah, it's got 10 subscribers. It's been around for 3 years now. We do a track every year. When I made that channel, I had no intention of learning how to rap or produce, and now I do that shit for fun. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. But, yeah, you could...
Oh, and our voices are way different if you watch the earlier ones.
Like, if you could set aside, like, 20 minutes of your time, just, like, start with our oldest one and listen to the one that we posted recently. Because I'm assuming it'll be up by the time this is up.
Yeah, it is.
So, and just listen through all of them. It'll take you like 20 minutes. You'll just see how it's progressed.
Yeah, our new one's coming out tomorrow at the time of recording this, so it's the 20th now, 21st.
We're working with an artist we've never worked with before.
Right. Should we say his name or leave that one a surprise?
I'll tell him because they ain't gonna find him. His name's Young Rice. Super underground guy.
Right.
Super dope.
Super underrated.
Yeah, really underrated, but he's been kind of blowing up in the scene. He's
super official!
Yeah, he is super official!
Can you dig it, baby?
I know you can. Hey, listen, man. But yeah, he's been winning all kinds of shit. He won Scribble Jam last year.
I thought, yeah, he's so powerful, he brought it back since, 2007? Scribble Jam ended in 2007, brought back 7 years later. Oh damn, Scribble Jam ended the year my dad died. That's depressing.
That is, damn.
But yeah, speaking of Scribble Jam, I only recently found out about it because of Willie, and one of his, if not his favorite rapper, Idea, he was part of Scribble Jam, what, 99?
He won 99, and he was in 98, but he got beat by one of his friends, actually, Brother Ali. That was one of the only battles he... Oh, no, 98, I think he lost to Slug, and then 2000 he lost to Brother Ali, and both of those are really close friends of his. I may be wrong on that, but I doubt any Idea fans watch your shit, so I can say whatever I want.
Exactly.
But yeah, as far as I know, I've watched like every Idea battle ever. I think those are the only two he ever lost. So.
Yeah, we were 1 year old during '98.
Yeah, I know.
Just think about that.
When we were 2, he won Scribble Jam at the age of 17. I'm gonna be 17 in 2 weeks, and
I'm gonna be 17 like 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, I doubt I could win Scribble Jam, especially if you had me going up against someone like Peace.
Peace.
Or fucking Dose One.
Dose One. Dose One's a wacky dude.
Man.
He reminds me a little bit of myself.
Yeah.
Just the aspect of taking off my shirt a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he does some. We're talking about the old Dose, not the new one. I think he does pop stuff now, right?
Yeah, he does some weird stuff now. There was actually a rap battle he was in like a year or two ago, and he's really different. He's mellowed out, kinda. He won the battle just because the other guy was really shitty, but I don't know how to describe. He looks completely different. His style's different. He's not taking off his pants or anything.
Pants off, dance off.
Yeah, and I remember I told you that Dose One and Eminem battled at one point, and
we saw that.
Did we see Dose One and Eminem? I thought we went.
Oh no, we didn't. We saw something from Eminem.
We saw Juice and Eminem,
right?
And Juice beat him, but I found one between I found a small clip of Eminem and Dose One, and Dose One. Yo, I think it was in like '97 that they battled.
Yeah.
And between '97 and '99, which was it '98 that was it '98 or '99 that Dose One was in Scribble Jam?
Man, we're getting all our years messed up.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me look up Scribble Jam. It's '99 that him and Idea were in it. But between '97 and '99, Dose One changed a lot. Because in '97 when he battled Eminem, that was a boring battle, honestly.
Right.
And,
he finally hit puberty.
Yeah, he hit puberty and started taking his pants off. But yeah, I doubt like you have any like hip hop fans that watch your shit. So.
Yeah, you can always expand.
Yeah.
All I got is a bunch. Well, I don't. People who play RPGs really is what I'm going for right now, but that might change soon. I don't know. I'm trying to do some different stuff, which I could talk about. I mean, I'm working on. I want to do animations. I really do, but it's hard to find good animators that are cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, man.
At one point, I was gonna get someone, and then they dropped out because they didn't want to work with me anymore or whatever, and it pissed me off. But I really want to find someone. If any of you know anybody who animates, let me know, because I want to do something. I have so many ideas that I want to put down.
I've had like this like ongoing story in my head that like it's like designed to be used for an anime. It's like a sci-fi anime, and it's like I got like all these ideas, but like I got these ideas, and I ain't got no one that animates. But I sure as hell ain't doing that, because I am the least artistic person there is.
The best I am at animating is just animating someone flying around like Virtue in that picture, which we never explained. That frame of that's on the screen if you're watching the video is a screenshot from our newest Twin Big Music track, which is called "I Don't Give a Hoot." That's the one with Young Rice. So
Young Rice coming through.
I can't I can't really explain what you're looking at exactly. I'm in the bottom right. Willie here, the Cheddah Daddy, he's in the bottom left. You got Bugs Bunny, you got Yukiko, you got Virtue, and that other person on the side. I'm not even gonna tell you who that is. I want you guys to guess, because I bet none of you will get it.
In the next episode, you'll feature like the best ones.
Yeah, right. And no, it's not my daughter. It's Panda Lee. Anyway, it's not Panda Lee. Anyway, so yeah, that's a little sneak peek, I guess, of what you can expect. Not really expect. It's just for like 2 seconds of the video, but whatever.
Oh.
So, anyway, what should we talk about next?
Oh, yeah,
you got anything you working on your channel?
Well, I've had a solo album that's in the works for a while, and the production has been coming along with it, but pretty slowly, I might add. Like, I've barely written any lyrics, and I've just mainly been focusing on beats, because, like, that's less mentally stressful, I guess. It's gonna be called The Creation of Need. It's gonna be up on Bandcamp for a cheap price when it comes out. It's a hip-hop album.
And I'm gonna be the only one that buys it.
Probably. It's I don't really know how I would describe it. It's not like Win Big Music, but then again, nothing is.
Win Big Music's unique. Not
Yeah,
safer for work.
It is unique and definitely not safe for work. Your boss will promote you if he sees you listening to that shit. But yeah, I got that album that's in the works. I can't really say much about it because I haven't done much for it. But there's a wide variety of beats on it. It's a fairly atmospheric album, but at the same time, it's not really a tone album either. So can't really generalize it. It's a fairly abstract hip hop, I guess you could say. And what else is there? I'm working on a collab project with a bunch of people. It's gonna be like a no, it's gonna be like a 20-track album. I think it's with like me, Mop, LD, and a couple other people. We're working on it. I produced a bunch of the tracks on there. I'm rapping on like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm rapping on like 5 of them. I've got like 5 verses on the album. I produced a bunch of the tracks. It's gonna be a really dope album. It's gonna be called Purple Ocean Soda Trip, and yeah, that's something you should look out for. That's actually gonna be on iTunes because Mop is the one managing all that shit, and he has the money to put it on iTunes. If it was me, that should be on Bandcamp because you can put shit on free for Bandcamp, but iTunes will take your shit for free. So, but yeah, Mop got that money. He got that good money, so he put it up on iTunes. He got the cheddar.
Cheddar the bread.
He's supposed to be getting physical copies made of it on Amazon as well. So that it's nice that the guy managing it actually has some money, unlike I do. So.
And what you're listening to now is the Antagonist album.
Yeah,
the
we're
other one
switching over to the
ended.
Antagonist. This was my debut album. It was like a compilation album. Really, it wasn't like a cohesive album. I just put some shit and put it on Bandcamp.
Yeah, so if some of it sounds amateurish, it's because he was just throwing out, really.
So almost all of it is amateur on that album. Fucking damn. Freshman production at a community college.
That's what someone commented. They're like, this sounds like a college student made it when he was a freshman in high school.
Yeah, I was a freshman in high school, bitch. Thanks for the compliment.
And now you're a junior, which I guess could segue. You got any stories about school you want to tell? I mean, I pretty much heard what you had to say, but you want to say anything?
I don't know what to tell. If there is anyone listening to this that is not a junior yet, I'm trying to think of advice I would give them. Don't call women skanks. Well, don't call girls.
In general, don't do that.
Yeah, don't call anyone a skank, really, but don't call freshman, sophomore. I still don't know if she was a freshman or a sophomore. I know she's not a junior or senior, but if they're a freshman or a sophomore, don't call them a skank or any other term like that. That's just a good rule to go by, I guess.
Yeah, it's a given. I don't know. I don't really know my audience that well as far as how old they are. I know a lot of people that watch me on stream are actually older. Like Donald, I think is 19, almost 20, unless he is in his 20s. Radical Retcon is in his 20s. Dracona is our age, I think. And anyone who else watches me, I think.
Yeah, other high school advice: don't be Dracona.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not even high school advice. That's just
life advice.
That's a life tip.
That's my life tip for the day.
Get out your Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Write that one down.
Yeah.
That show was the shit in middle school.
I know, man. But yeah,
actually that was elementary school.
Yeah, that had to be like 4th grade. I was watching that shit. But I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, and if I'm gonna talk about school, I'm just gonna end up bragging.
Yeah. I got a 99 on the SATs. Or 99 percentile, right?
Yeah, 99th percentile on ACT. No big deal.
If you got a 99, 99 points on the SAT, you dumb.
No, the highest you can get on the ACT is a 36, so it's like if you got a 99 on that, it'd be like, what the fuck?
I thought it went by thousands.
SAT is what you're thinking of. I took the ACT.
Do SATs go by thousands, I think?
I think the SATs you can do a 2,000. I don't fucking know how it works.
I'm gonna look up what's the highest SAT score. So you can get 800.
So yeah, if you got a 99, you'd be dumb, seeing as 200's the lowest.
Yeah, you don't even reach the minimum. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I gotta start thinking of which one I want to take, SAT or ACT. I gotta do that sometime this year.
I'm gonna have to take the SAT as well because like I got like a high score on the ACT. I'm like, oh, that should be good. My dad's like, oh, well, some schools don't accept the ACT. They only accept SAT
Yeah, I
schools.
feel you. I feel you.
And
That's like
I'm
that.
like, well, I just won't go to those schools. But he's like, nah, motherfucker.
You're going to fucking Yale. Which you want to go to? Yeah, we won't say. Well, you want to go somewhere. Do you want to go for? You said economics.
Yeah, economics, at least for my undergrad.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that next semester. Right now, I'm taking sociology, which is kind of a walk in the park. He
Yeah.
was taking that, but he dropped it for AP calculus.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm struggling with algebra 2. Which is, I don't even want to get into school, specifically
Yeah.
math. Like, I am the dumbest idiot around when it comes to that. I still have to make up my geometry credit. Well, that's gonna be, I'm probably gonna have to do that during the summer school. I don't think I've ever been to summer school, have you?
Nah.
Yeah, you're too smart for that. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the first time I have to go to summer school, because I need to make up those credits, son, if I want to graduate. I just now noticed Bugs Bunny's ears goes through the doors. So yeah, math. That sucks.
Good
Oh
shit,
shucks.
man.
School sucks. Oh shucks.
Oh shucks, but yeah, I think I pretty much covered the projects I'm working on, just my solo album and that collab album, and I think that's pretty much all I have going on right now.
So let's talk about some of the people we watch. I know I mentioned before the podcast that the icon I had up on the screen kind of looked like Azrite, and that's someone we both watch. You probably watch him more than I do.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that or anyone else you watch?
Let's see. I watch Azrite. He formerly known as Azrite Reaction, now known on YouTube as Azrite YT because he moved channels. But Kody discovered him actually back in like late 2011, early 2012, something like that.
I found him through some of his early facade videos, which I believe were on Machinima at the time.
Yeah, he did have some shit on Machinima like that. But yeah, I just found him through Kody, and then I just became a huge fan of him. And if you look at some stuff that I was doing, really, if you look at any of my gaming commentary from early 2012 on, you can see a lot of influence from him on me, but it's really prominent in like April 2012. That's when I first started getting into that kind of style, and you can really see a shift if you like look at shit that was like published like right before that, and then look at some obscure games that I started to do that I found through him. You can really see a shift in my commentary, and it ultimately led to a shift in my personality as well. So I feel like I sort of have like a personal connection with Azrite, even though I never fucking talked to him. He's like that one TV show. He's like what Mr. Rogers was for a lot of people.
Thomas the Train.
He's like Thomas the Train or Dora or something.
Fuck GPS.
Fuck
It's coming full circle.
Yeah, but that's he does a lot of kind of shit. Like you can't even like. He's most known for gaming commentary, but
he does other stuff too. Like I remember at one point, unless he's still doing it, he was trolling Omigo. That was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious. He raps, he plays drums, he has a web comic.
Yeah, he actually started out with Rock Band, or that's how he got popular at least.
Right. But yeah, he's a really talented dude, and it really sucks because he's having like such financial troubles. If there's any rich people on here, you should go to his Patreon. You can get.
Oh, yo, I should get that image ready. He made it. Willie requested that he draw something, and for $5 he got him to draw. Well, you can explain the image as I get it up here.
Right. I asked him to draw Yukiko riding a Pidgeot. And I asked that because Yukiko's like one of my favorite characters of anything ever, and Pidgeot is a Pokemon that I used. It's really like the only Pokemon I used in my Pokemon Crystal Nightmare run, which Kody commentated in the whole way. So if for some reason you like him, you should go watch that Pokemon Crystal shit. But Pidgeot, his name's AG, and we say thank you, AG, because AG got us out of some sticky situations. So AG is like one of my favorite Pokemon. He made Pidgeot like one of the objectively best Pokemon ever. You can't debate that. If you want to debate that, go to the Pokemon Crystal series, watch it all the way through, and just try to find a point where AG isn't baller as hell. So I have one of the best characters ever, riding one of the best Pokemon ever, and I have.
And Azrite had no idea about the
Right.
Persona series, so
yeah,
he was like,
knows nothing about it.
he's like,
so,
who's this Yukiko bitch? And I remember he was
Yeah.
streaming at the time, and Willie told me like a lot of people were like, or they were debating which one's the best girl.
Shitstorm in the chat, man. Like people were like, Chie's best girl, Risei's
That's
best
not
girl.
true.
It's all fucking false. Yukiko is best girl.
Yukiko for life.
Team Yukiko for life.
It even says here, if I still have the screenshot, on the Giant Bomb website. There's a description, and this is 100%
like,
legit. It says
Giant
Yukiko
Bomb's an
for
official
life,
shit.
no hoots.
Yeah, exactly. Even Giant Bomb agrees.
Yep. She appears in 6 games. I'm trying to think, what games would that be? That would be Persona. She shows up in like some really quick Persona 3 thing. I think it's portable, Persona 3 portable. She shows up in Persona 4, P4 Arena. Those are the only 3 that come to my mind. I don't know what other 3 games that would be. I don't know. There should be like a whole game dedicated to her.
Yeah.
A lot of people claim she's boring. She's not boring at all, man. She's the opposite of boring. And another drawing, while we're on the subjects of people drawing stuff for him. Name the other person as I get that image ready.
Alright, so Azrite, one of his friends, Elise, is also a streaming gamer person, and she has a Patreon as well, so I paid her $5, and she can actually draw really well. So I commissioned a Charizard with sunglasses, as you can see right there, and the story behind this is in my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play, which Kody had a huge part in as well. I had this Pokemon, I had a Charizard in it, don't ask how I got it, but Charizard was named Ya Boy, and Ya Boy really was Ya Boy. I tell you what, at the end of the series, there was a purge of all the Pokemon I had captured, and Ya Boy was the only one that survived. Ya Boy is gangsta as hell. Ya Boy, just look at that drawing, that is Ya Boy. That is your boy taken out of the game and put on the paper. Elise did a great job of that.
Your boy is so intimidating. As soon as he caught Giratina got released. Like, he's like, I don't want to be next to him.
Giratina's a fucking legendary that distorted all of Six Flags, and it still could not handle your boy. So that's why your boy and AG, Charizard and Pidgeot, both first-gen Pokemon are the dopest. I'm not saying first-gen is the dopest generation, because I don't think it is, even though it gives you that happy feel, but it does have the 2 best Pokemon in it, Charizard and Pidgeot.
So true. Yep. Can't fuck with the best. Don't want to fuck with that in a mall. Yo, if you see Charizard with glasses in a mall, you better
you better get out of that fucking mall.
Well, first take a picture or a video, send it my way. We would like to see it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, even if they had like a poster of Charizard like in a mall. Probably somewhere in Japan, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, really good drawing. Really good.
Yeah. That was worth the $5.
Damn straight. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what I want either Azrite or this other person to draw, because I might have some ideas that I could get onto paper if I pay $5, which is really nothing now that I'm getting paid. I really mentioned sarcastically that I was like, oh, I'm all about that YouTube money, but no, I'm not. I'm just gonna get a few extra bucks here and there. And I didn't just get $176 like overnight. This was over the course of 7 years since I started YouTube, so don't expect me to be big. Google AdSense is really crap, especially because most people use AdBlock.
Yeah, exactly.
So not really gonna get much there. I know you're part of, I was gonna say Virtue, you're part of Virtue, you're part of Ultra.
Holy shit, yo, if I ever get big, I'm making a network called Virtue.
Everyone's gonna be under his wing. He's
Yeah,
gonna look after.
exactly.
No, you want a legit description from Giant Bomb? Their description of virtue is
Yeah,
the best.
we're not making this up. Their description is literally this baller. Like, this isn't some shit I wrote. This is fucking hardcore. The actual description of Virtue from Persona 4, the best Persona available in any game.
Damn straight. They said, all right, here I'll screen region this so you guys can see too. Big ass pop up. Speaking of ads. All right. You want to read that?
It says, fifth in the angelic hierarchy, virtues are employed to create miracles such as healing disease. They can also strengthen humans' patience and will bear the burdens of the weak or overworked. That is literally Jesus. Virtue is a god. He is a persona who is benevolent enough to unveil himself to humans as a god. Nigga, in the Bible, when Moses saw the fucking foot of God or some shit like that, he got a sunburn so bad that like he was out of commission for like a year. Motherfucker, virtue is so nice to humanity, but at the same time so brutal that he will come down, unveil himself to you, and one-shot your enemy, completely, brutally obliterate him, wipe him out of existence. It's not like he's sending him to another universe or putting him in a black hole or some shit. No. Virtue doesn't give a shit about quantum mechanics. Virtue says fuck you shit, and he takes him out of existence, and he's done. That's all there is.
With his laser eyes. I have a video about Virtue. You can watch the description.
We got a video up.
Sums it up perfectly.
One day I might just I'll do like a video explaining the dynamics of it, since you know I like physics. I can explain it.
But I will say, in case anyone bitches about it, make sure you get to, or if you don't care, it doesn't matter, Risei's dungeon in Persona 4, because there is a minor spoiler. But anyway, yeah, Virtue is badass. But what I was trying to say was he's part of Ultra, and they don't really pay well. Do they?
Well, I don't know. It's technically not Ultra anymore because they're out in fucking who knows where. It's Broadband TV, which is they're the people that own TGN. And it's the pay, it's not completely satisfying, but what's nice about being with a network is they like...
Is it more than what I'm getting, which is like almost $2?
I don't know. Like the RPM really fluctuates, so I can't really tell you. Like some months it'll be good and some months it's really bad. But what's nice about a network is like, unlike AdSense where it's just like, alright, here's some fucking ads, like networks will actually like select ads that are relevant to your audience, so that can generate more clicks, which will in turn increase your RPM. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
So that's why, even if networks do take a split that is generally higher than AdSense's split, if there even is an AdSense split, I'm sure there is, but it's probably networks generally, I would assume, would take a higher amount. But still, it's cool. Except for when they lock you in and you can't go to a better network when they offer you a fucking contract like a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah, I could totally agree with, I understand when people get screwed over by the man. God damn it. Well, I'm with Google, so I really don't care. And Google's really not the best option, because they'll suspend you if they think something fishy's going on. And even if something's not fishy going on, they'll still suspend you anyway, because they're a bunch of dicks, and anyone who reports you, Google will just take that.
Google's actually really strict with their AdSense shit. Like, if you click your own ad, you can say goodbye, son.
Yeah, seriously. Like, if you report someone, they'll take it for word. If you say you're like some game developer in Taiwan, they'll be like, "Yep, that's totally true." That doesn't seem
that's another good thing. Networks
suspicious.
will protect your ass, man. Networks where they have licensing agreements with companies and shit, that's really helpful.
Yeah, I'm screwed if I want to join a network, because I have a lot of matched third-party content and stuff. And I don't want to get rid of it, because a lot of it is stuff I want to keep up, and I don't want to re-edit it. So yeah, it is what it is. But that's the YouTube business, I guess you want to say. I'm probably always gonna keep YouTube as part-time. I don't think I'll ever get to a point where it's just my main source of income, because that's stupid of me. But it is something I like doing, and if I can get a few bucks for doing it, then hell, why not? I mean, I do pay for the games, and I could use some extra money. I'm not the most financed person around, so it is what it is. There's some videos of you rolling around in money I could link.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
good.
actually gave him a tip today of $20.
Epic Hound Doom. Oh
Yeah.
man, they're gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another YouTuber I watch, Epic Hound Doom. He's a funny motherfucker.
yeah. He is probably one of the best YouTubers around. And
Yeah.
he's not, he hasn't been around the block entirely, but recently he's been posting more and more, and
Yeah,
his
like,
quality
and just,
improves with every video.
Right, yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Epic Hound Doom. And it has nothing really to do with Hound Doom at all. It's just a name.
Yeah.
He posts a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of variety. He has speed runs, rant videos. He
World
has
records.
world records. He just
blows out of the water.
he did a world record recently with hot dogs. I won't say what about hot dogs, whether he stuck them in his ass or what, but he got a world record for that.
Yeah.
And
He's also like really well versed in like YouTube techniques. Like he did a video discussing like the ins and outs of YouTube partnership.
yes, you know, bringing it full circle again. We were just talking about that. He can get you partnered.
For like a deeper explanation, if you're interested, you can check that video of his out.
Yeah, it's kind of underrated. Not a lot of people watch it. So
and like it where he knows so much about the techniques of YouTube, he's really able to, you know, see when someone's exploiting them, and he's able to sort of defend the community in that way. Like he did a video on DSP.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said rant videos. He
Right, yeah, his rant. Yeah, that's a good rant. What else has he ranted on? I don't know if he's done any other rants. He's really good at Pokemon too. He discovers shit in Pokemon that I'm just like, wow, I would have never guessed that was there.
And he knows, you know, the technical aspects of with emulators and stuff. If you've ever wanted to get a 3DS emulator, he's your guy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a really long plug, so we'll just end it there. Go check him out.
Someone's gonna be so fucking disappointed.
Half this video is just gonna be us plugging this one channel.
And then they go to the channel and it's just done.
Yeah. It's not bad or anything. It's just you check the channel.
It's good videos. It's just not what you may expect.
Yeah, it might not meet your expectations, or it might exceed them. You know.
Yeah, true.
So, anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. Are there any YouTubers you've been watching that you want to talk about or nah?
I'm watching. I usually, when it comes to YouTubers, it's weird. I usually watch people and then I stop watching them for a little bit and then I start watching them again, like on and off. And who I've been watching on and off recently is SSOHVKC. I used to watch his videos a lot back in the day, and then I kind of stopped. And then I check his channel every once in a while, and I'm like, he's doing this game. I mean, I'll watch a video or two. So I was watching some of that, but more like underrated people. None really come to mind. I mean, I could probably look at my history, but none that are like amazingly good. Just a lot of, I don't know why, but I like to watch a lot of crap, you know, purposely crappy videos.
Yeah.
Because that's half of what YouTube is. It's just like either fake videos or just really poorly done videos.
Actually shitty, and then when someone purposely makes it shitty, it's just funny.
Right, but Young Rice, he's not like that. He's legit.
No, Young Rice is fucking damn. I wish I could rap like him.
He's so good. I could talk about.
There's one guy I've actually been watching. Like all jokes aside, is a guy. He's pretty small. His name's Risen Ghoul. He's not a gamer or a musician or anything. He does like political satire. And so I don't fucking know to what extent anyone in your audience would get it, but it's pretty funny stuff. If like anyone's involved in online political discussion, there's a lot of references and shit you'll get on his channel. So
yeah, I'm not really up to date about politics, so I mean that might be something I should check out too, cause I mean there is this really stupid like 12-year-old that knows more about what's going on in other countries than I do. You know what video I'm talking about? The one about
Yeah,
North
the North
Korea?
Korea one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna check my history and see if there's anyone I want to bring up. Yeah, just a bunch of stupid people. Um, Willie's been introducing me to a lot of artists, like idea and stuff like that I usually didn't know about prior, and he's really got me to look at things in a different perspective. Should we mention him?
I don't know.
Nah. Oh, we could talk about Final Fantasy 13.
Final Fantasy 13. This is gonna piss
We
off a
we have
lot of
we have
people.
conflicted arguments and opinions of this game.
Yeah.
I personally think maybe it's not the worst, but it's definitely not good, to say the
It is
least.
incredible. I'll go as far as to say this. This will piss off so many of your fans. Final Fantasy 13 is the best game in the Final Fantasy series.
Mm,
I
I
mean, now
have to argue with
watch the
that.
comments explode.
Final Fantasy X, yeah, if they watch this far, Final Fantasy X, in my opinion, is really the pinnacle of the Final Fantasy series, and then it went downhill from there. People argue saying like, oh no, 9 is when it stopped, or it was the last good game, and then people like to mention Final Fantasy 7 as being the best.
No.
I don't really. I'm almost done with, or I think I'm almost done with Disc 2, and I got to a point where, spoiler if you don't know about Disc 2, I got to a point where you find out that Cloud's crippled, but he's not really crippled, and it's this weird thing where it's so stupid in my opinion. I don't understand it all, and apparently when I was streaming it, like everyone was like, no, you're thinking too hard about it, it's really just this and this simple, and I'm like, I really don't care at this point. It's so out of whack. I mean, Sephiroth's here, Sephiroth's there, Sephiroth's doing this, Sephiroth's doing that. There's this dude with black hair who is supposedly is Cloud, but not really Cloud, and people think it's Cloud, and that's who Cloud. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't like it though. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not what I expected when people said it's the best Final Fantasy game. But getting back on topic, Final Fantasy 13. I I'm gonna start a let's play of it soon, and we'll just experience it together. And Willie, it's funny, he thinks so highly of it, but he hasn't played it himself.
I haven't played it actually, and I have it for the Xbox 360, but I haven't touched it. It is coming to Steam though, and if I can comp a copy, then
I'll probably give
I
it to
may
him.
just well play that.
I'll give it to him, and he's gonna play. It's a long game. Most Final Fantasy games are, so you'll see. And there's this difficulty curve to it, and I argue that it's bullshit, but Willie argues that it's like real life, and that's what makes it so good. And
Right.
you wanna further that explanation?
Well, if we're just talking about the difficulty curve
Yeah,
here,
like it about being
it
like,
shouldn't be a fucking. No game should have a difficulty curve, because everything in terms of difficulty is a perspective-based thing. Like, what's difficult for one person may be difficult for another, or what's difficult for you at the age of 4 wouldn't be difficult for you at this age. So you could be like, oh, you're starting out the game. How can you objectively say that that is less difficult than something later in the game? It
right.
just doesn't make sense. Like if we're talking about curves, we're talking about quantitative pieces of information here, but it can't be quantitative because it's not objective. You can't objectively measure the difficulty of something on a numerical basis. Plus, even if you could, that basis would not be consistent like a curve or a linear line in real life. You wouldn't bet if you were to graph the difficulty of the events that occur in your life, they wouldn't be like that. So you could say, "Oh, I'm using video games to escape reality." But the beauty of it is when a game is so good that it can make you rethink what reality is, and that is what Final Fantasy 13 does.
No, it doesn't. I don't agree at all. I'm looking through my history. I'm seeing a lot of 3 Pac and some other shit. A bunch of weird shit.
Why the fuck do you watch Shaytards?
I don't. Anyway. Oh, fucking. Here's some Final Fantasy 13 videos.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I don't know. I was, or I still am really, watching Rooster Teeth podcast. And speaking of podcasts, because this is one, I really like their stuff. I think they talk about a lot of cool stuff.
Listen to their podcasts a lot. They were good. Now I just go. I watch the animated adventures.
Yeah.
That's like the best parts. So.
Yeah, like the best of what they talk about. But
Yeah.
yeah, their newer podcasts pretty good. I don't know if Drew watches the podcast, so I won't even mention him.
Yeah, we won't talk shit for now.
I don't know. I watch a bunch of weird shit sometimes. So,
Yeah.
and like some of the time, I don't even like really watch the video. I just like have it in the background, or I don't know. Oh, here's when I was deciding to start Ephemeral Fantasia.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, nothing's really coming up that I want to talk about as far as people.
This guy watches some gay shit.
I don't watch gay shit. You watch gay shit.
Yeah, that's why I watch you. Fuck.
But you don't watch me.
True.
You don't watch me at all.
I
Talk
comment
about
on
split playthrough. They have the best videos. Let me tell you.
What's split playthrough?
Split playthrough is a unique channel because nobody else does what this guy does. He plays every single Japanese game on the planet. And I don't mean Japanese dubbed
Looks like
English.
He's playing like etchy games.
I mean straight up Japanese, like.
Oh, he's got Naruto. That's gay.
And his
Yeah,
thumbnails
like,
are works of art.
Yeah, they really are. These are really good thumbnails.
He got me interested in some of the games he's been playing. And
gee, I wonder how.
Really opened my eyes to new content as far as my gaming experience goes. Oh, he played Tales of Exili 2. That's an actual good game.
That's an actual game.
That's not a... Okay, so he plays some English shit. I know he played... I found him through Final Fantasy X. But, yeah. Yeah, anyway. I don't really watch him. I just look at his thumbnails.
I just look at his thumbnails.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do! God damn, is it Saturday or Sunday? It's Saturday, right?
Saturday, yeah.
Good. I was gonna say, but it's Sunday.
Yo, if it was Sunday, I'd be fucked. I have so much homework to do.
So do I, and I'm not gonna do it. Actually, the only homework I have is Algebra 2, and it's funny, we got assigned Algebra 1 homework and Algebra 2 because a lot of the people in that class don't remember the concepts of Algebra 1, and so he needs to go back and reteach us some of this, and I don't even know how to do the Algebra 1 stuff, so I'm screwed.
Nice.
We were at one point, I was at one point trying to work out Willie's AP calculus problems on Paint. Didn't go well. Didn't go well at all. My thought process is not there. Let's just say I'm not gonna be a mathematician or anything like that. You said you're gonna be in economics, or yeah. How much math goes into economics?
Quite a bit.
I know you gotta like finance stuff. Oh, statistics too. When I think of economics, I think of like the economy, but I don't know.
Yeah, no shit.
And then I just think of like balancing it and money. Money's a big issue.
Right.
So you gotta math for that.
Yeah.
I just recently found out what a bitch it is to do taxes, and that has some math in it that I can't do. and I have my mom do for me. But come a couple years from now, and I gotta start filling out taxes on my own. If I'm still self-employed, I'm screwed. Cause I gotta track all my receipts and I gotta do a bunch of shit.
It's fucked up.
It is. I don't want to become an adult, but at the same time, I want to get out of high school, so...
I could stay in high school forever as long as I could get out of this house.
Yeah, I want to get out of my house too. Because there's a lot of times where I'm making videos, and you'll hear some people in the background, and there's a lot of times that you don't hear them, but they're there, and they can hear you. You can't hear them. And it like that always messes with my mind when I want to like start swearing up a storm and I gotta remember that my mom could hear me in the other room.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be something I can't wait to get out of my life, I guess. I can't wait till that's not a problem, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So it's this has been going on for a little while. So is there anything you wanna end the podcast with? Any last discussions?
Is there anything else we had on the list?
No, I was just shooting the shit. We had a little notepad. It's just shooting the shit, and that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I don't really have anything to add.
Go check out Epic Houndum and Win Big Music.
Yeah. And
Oh,
if
and
for some reason
Billy.
you feel charitable, go to my Bandcamp and buy the music you've been listening to.
And then User Spotlight, the God Squad music. I'm gonna start checking them out too, because I don't really know about them. But they seem legit from the 3 seconds I watched before starting this video. So, I heard you scratching your beard. You wanna talk about that? You gotta shave.
Yeah, I gotta shave this tomorrow.
His
My
girlfriend doesn't like that.
facial hair.
Your girlfriend also doesn't like rap.
Yeah.
Which is big because you're.
That's a big part to me, man.
It's not gonna work out. I give it a year.
Fucking dick.
You want to talk about the day you asked her out, and why you asked her out on that day?
You wanna fuck off? It's fucking easy.
It's genius. It's genius what you did. And I'm sure he's not the only one.
Valentine's Day, motherfucker.
So that way, when anniversary comes around, anniversary is Valentine's Day. So one gift.
Yeah.
Two things out of the way.
Exactly.
You got to get. I told him if he does make this work, he has to marry on Valentine's Day. You got to, and you got to somehow change her birth date to Valentine's Day. So just one gift for the whole year. You're done. Do you even know what you're gonna get her? I mean, I know it's a ways away, but.
Her birthday's in November, so that's the next thing I gotta think about.
What day in November?
19th.
Oh, that's okay. So she's 97?
Yeah.
So she's 11 days older or younger than me.
Nice.
Yeah, my brother's born in November too, November 1st, exactly a month past yours.
Nice.
But he was born in 99. Speaking of my brother, you want to tell him what he asked me the other day? Or I guess it was last week now.
This motherfucker just walks in your room and is like, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
There's no one in the bathroom. I'm not in the bathroom. He just comes to my room and he's like, "I really gotta use the bathroom." And I'm like, "Then go." And he's like, "It's gonna be a while." And I'm like, "Okay." Like, close the door. And he's like, "So is this a pass? Can I ask if you have to use the bathroom again? Do I not have to ask you?" And I'm like, and keep in mind, my brother is a freshman in high school. He's not like a 3-year-old who needs to use the bathroom. No. Well, I guess 3-year-olds can't talk. Yeah, he's not like a 7-year-old. Like Young Rice.
Yeah.
He's like, spoiler alert, Young Rice is young.
Yeah. They don't call him young for nothing.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think my brother is baked because my brother does do drugs. I know. Not regularly, I don't think, but he does it every once in a while. So I definitely think he was on something. I don't. But I wouldn't, say no to at least trying it once. But yeah, I'm just gonna stay away for the most part. And what about you? I know at one point you were looking into trying out weed, but you
Yeah, during
couldn't.
my freshman year, I was really like, yeah, I want to smoke some weed, want to blaze it. Now I'm just like, I really couldn't give a shit less. Like,
So
if
you've
someone
never
offered me
smoked?
weed,
You've never
yeah, I've
smoked
never
weed?
smoked
Me
weed.
neither.
I never smoked cigarettes either, because
Yeah, me
I
neither.
fucking hate the smell of cigarettes. I'm gonna be honest, that is like my least favorite smell in the world, is the smell of cigarette smoke.
Yeah, I feel you. My mom smokes, and all the time, at least like half a pack a day, and
God,
goddamn secondhand smoke. Whenever I go in a room, I just like gotta get out.
yeah.
Um,
The smell of marijuana isn't that great either, but it's
I
not
haven't
as
smelled
bad as
marijuana.
cigarettes.
I haven't
But
been any. Well, I have been around people who smoked it, but that was at my cousin's house, and that was actually the same day I got drunk for the first time.
we know what
I
happened.
have gotten drunk before. I have
I've never been drunk, and I probably wouldn't want to be,
drank alcohol.
because who knows what the fuck I'd do if I was drunk.
The first night I got drunk, I had I think 8 shots of vodka, and I had like some cranberry juice or some shit to
Some
wash it down.
cranberry
I don't
juice.
know. It was some sort of juice to wash it down, and at one point I was like, "This is not really helping," so I just took the vodka straight up with nothing else on the side, and
Hardcore.
yeah, totally. I think that was that was the summer before freshman year, and the only reason why he gave me so much, my cousin, is because I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be in high school this fall," and he's like, "Oh man, you're gonna be in high school. We gotta get you drunk. Like, once you're in high school, your life's going downhill." And I'm like, "Okay," but and then they offered me a joint, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. My throats are not the greatest, and there's no reason for that, but it's just." I get short of breath easily. Whenever I'm just walking, I gotta huff and puff after a block of walking, which really sucks because I got personal fitness and I gotta like I've been having to walk like 3 miles every day at school, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for my fat ass it is. Anyway. So yeah, drugs,
Yeah,
alcohol,
yeah. I don't do it.
do
You
drugs,
do
kids.
some. Yeah, if, it's like I said in last year's Winding Music track. If you want to be like me, you better do crack.
Reminds me of 3 Pac.
I smoke dope. I smoke dope. I smoke crack.
I smoke crack. Yeah, we'll probably get into a story next time. Maybe you're on the podcast. We'll talk about 3 Pac and our history with him. I only found him this year, and he's become one of my most watched YouTubers. Or is that the right term? I want to say
I guess.
most watched. I watch him the most. Yeah. Anyway. If we're talking people who watch me the most, that would have to be Dracona. It was Fanfictioner last year or 2 years ago, but yeah, now that reward goes to Dracona.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly proud of that.
He's your top fucker.
Yep. Yeah. I never really mentioned Willie's like my best friend. He's like my dad.
I think you mentioned me in your first episode.
Yeah, I did. I know, but I haven't mentioned. You know, I
I don't
haven't
like your dad.
in this video. In this video, I haven't really
Oh
mentioned
yeah.
my relation with you. So yeah. And I commented on all his videos
Yeah.
before, almost twice, and
Yeah.
he had like 700 videos at
Not
that
at
point.
that time.
Well, when I first commented on all your videos, you had like 400 something, maybe
Right.
500, and then that second time I tried, you had almost 700 videos.
Probably, yeah. Now
But
it's like 500 some.
Well,
so.
no, now it's like 10 because you're on Pop Frizzy.
Well, yeah, that's true. You did comment on all the videos on Pop Frizzy. So.
Yeah, that's not really. Yeah, that was hard. I
Yeah,
don't
no, it's
recommend you
brutal.
doing that. Long outro is long. I guess we'll end
Yeah,
the video.
I was like, I don't have anything to add like a million years ago. Oh shit, we're already almost all the way through the Where I Am EP again.
Yeah, I never even mentioned it. It restarted. I was too
Holy
lazy
shit.
to pick something else.
Yo, most of your episodes are like 20 minutes. This
Buy
is
his
like,
album.
the fuck, man.
Go buy his album.
Buy that shit.
Even though you listened to it twice. Alright, so we'll start it. Or we'll start it. Yeah, we're gonna start over. Yep, this is all just one big practice.
This is a test. Yep.
Alright, test
Take
over.
2.
Let's start the actual thing. No,
Alright.
Let's end it how we started it, and
Alright.
that's with
A
That's
big
with,
bang.
That is with this.
YouTube! Broadcast yourself! More like get hacked!
Get hacked.
Yourself.